Welcome back, people. I hope you all enjoyed our last video. If you haven't seen it yet, please do. In today's episode, we've got 15 scary ghost videos that are currently terrifying viewers. Make sure you stay tuned till the very end. And if you don't want to miss any of our videos, then please subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell so you're notified every time we have new content. Let's get started. Number 15. This video was suggested by Angela Diaz. In the video, we follow two teenagers who are hanging out, and one of them, who's playing a guitar, decides to head off for a bathroom break. While waiting for his companion to return, the other guy unwinds, but then something odd occurs.
Amigos, para ustedes es el concierto del Bonini Poronguero, auspiciado por... Auspiciado por Carlitos Ganchero, el más pesquero de los hueones que pesca con gancho a la polola. Ya.
Chucha, qué weá. Da pico, ya, dale. Dale, bueno.
Puta la weá.
Aguanta, hermano, aguanta. Ah, conche su madre, ya. Ya, weón. Ya, weón, anda, dale. 3 litros de agua.
3 litros de agua. Yo te voy a hacer 3
Ya, anda para allá, weón. Ah, gato culiao con la chucha, ¿no? Le gusta, weón. F you.
Things start to get genuinely eerie as something seems to knock the guitar strings, but the guy just laughs it off.
Weón, por la chucha, weón. Gato, tenés la media Xbox. ¡La peluda! Conchetumare, ¿qué weón? ¡Gato, weón! ¡Gato! ¡Conchetumare! ¡Gato, weón! ¡Gato, conchetumare! ¡Gato, weón! ¡Gato, gato! ¡Weón, conchetumare, weón! Salió una sombra, culiay, weón.
¿A dónde, weón?
Weón, salió una sombra ahí, weón.
Ya,
Weón, en serio, weón. Conchetumare, no entro ni cagando, ¿no? No, weón, en serio. Weón, se apagó, weón.
Ya, weón. Ya, ¿en serio, weón?
¿Serio, weón?
¿Qué le dijiste a la luz, weón?
Chetumare, qué weón. Ya, esta weá no, ya sale con chetumare.
An unsettling black figure can be seen stalking into the kitchen as the light automatically turns off. The person filming is horrified and attempts to warn his friend, but the other person doesn't seem to actually believe him. They both decide to leave after hearing a huge bang coming from the shadows. The shape is a little dark and difficult to notice in the original video, but when it's enhanced, it appears quite menacing. The person almost appears to have glowing eyes and appears to be completely covered in black clothing. It just doesn't seem human enough. So is this a real shadow creature caught on camera? Or is it all just an elaborate hoax? Number 14. This video was posted by Russian YouTuber Tim Morozov. In the video, we follow the YouTuber as he's investigating an abandoned house that one of his fans told him about. A young girl's spirit is rumored to be viciously haunting the residents. Tim makes the choice to spend the night at the abandoned home. He installs night vision cameras throughout the house in an effort to record any potential events. He then sits in the dark while fervently pleading with the spirits to speak with him. A sudden, independent fall of a wooden glass case suggests that something is responding.
Ты можешь со мной выйти на связь? Вот эта полка упала.
Tim looks over the glass case but can't figure out how it fell. But this is just the beginning. He no longer feels alone and keeps pleading with the ghost to speak with him. That's when he hears an odd noise coming from somewhere in the house. He hears forks get flung off the table again. Tim is unable to come up with a justification for the bizarre conduct. Then he starts to hear another unusual sound. He understands that the strange tapping noise is actually coming from the subfloor. Then things turn terrifying as he discovers a tiny opening into the cramped crawl space beneath the house.
Тут есть? Что это? Паук? Блин. Что это? Да есть окошко. Блин. Камера моя. Блин. Вот.
The scariest part is when a knife is thrown directly at him, just missing his face. And as he crawls under that small area, something he cannot see hisses at him fiercely. At this point, he decides to just leave immediately. Crazily though, Tim actually returns to the house only 2 weeks later. He thinks he can convince the evil force to leave the house after conducting some online study, but obviously it didn't work.
Какой-то шум появился. Конечно. Возможно, из-за машин. Охренеть. Возможно, из-за машин. Охренеть. Зачем ты это делаешь? Я просто с тобой хочу связаться, и все. Зачем ты это делаешь? Смысл? Мне не кажется, что было похоже на что-то. На смех. Кошка? Ты прикидываешься кошкой? Кто ты? Почему ты не хочешь со мной говорить?
Tim's camera can be seen moving violently and by itself in every direction as the odd events begin. Later this time from under the couch, a knife flies towards Tim's face. The copper door then abruptly swings open on its own. Tim chooses to flee after that, but as he makes his getaway, a bucket slides ferociously towards him. almost knocking him to the ground. So what do you think? Is it real, or is it all just an elaborate hoax? Number 13. This video was posted by ILMN Bono Paranormal on YouTube. In the video, we follow the YouTuber as they travel to an abandoned car parts factory in the city of Ostrava in the Czech Republic. Since numerous workers sadly lost their lives in the building from a big explosion, the factory has been vacant for almost 60 years. After the incident, the factory was forced to permanently close because it was deemed to be an extremely risky place to work. Locals assert that several of the dead manufacturing workers just never left. The abandoned factory's corridors are rumored to still be inhabited by the restless ghosts of the workers. The vast, unoccupied structure is being thoroughly examined by ghost hunter Bono when, all of a sudden, he hears a strange sound.
Tady je teprve konec, jakoby. A tady to jde ještě dál. Tamhle až někam. Tam ještě. Co to je? Kámo. Teď fakt nevím, odkud to šlo, ale teď jsem se málem... To jsem udělal sám. Kámo, tak to jsem se... Co to bylo?
He hears a mysterious groaning sound that reverberates across the entire area as he investigates the end of a passageway. He's a little alarmed because he has no idea where the loud noise is coming from, but little does he realize that things are about to get even creepier.
Tady je další místnost. Tady jsou nějaké šuplíky. Proč to nechce? No, nic to nic moc není. Tady takhle, nic a tady... Ne. Je už tady. Viděli jste to? Kámo, tam se normálně otevřeli. Tady tahle skřínka mu byla zavřena. Doufám, že to tam půjde vidět, protože já přísahám, že to bylo zavřeno. Já jdu z tohle pokoje pryč, kámo. Tohle bylo na mě fakt až moc.
A closet door opens by itself as Bono is exploring one of the rooms. The explorer is so startled by what he sees that he simply flees the scene as Bono pans his camera around the room. However, once Bono is calmed down a bit, he chooses to continue exploring the haunted factory, but things don't go as planned.
A tady, kámo, tady to vypadá mega creepy třeba. Tady jsou nějaké... Fuj, bych nejet moc teda. Tady jsou kabinety. Nějaká divná věc na zdi. A jinak...
This time, when he begins to explore the unsettling rooms once more, a chair unexpectedly rolls across the floor. Bono finally decides to leave the situation since he's had enough. However, there is something even creepier in this video that Bono failed to detect. A few canine YouTube fans informed Bono after he released the video that he'd captured something very terrifying.
A tady, kámo, tady to vypadá mega creepy třeba.
In the video, Bono enters one of the numerous rooms. The oblivious explorer is directly in front of a shadowy figure inside the factory that is visible in the window. Strangely, although appearing to pass in front of him, the source of the reflection cannot even be seen in front of the camera. The fact that the figure is traveling sideways and there's not a second reflection of Bono's light or camera indicates that this is not just an odd double reflection, but is it real evidence of paranormal activity caught on camera or just a hoax? Number 12. This video was posted by Zhao Long Adventure. In the video, we follow the YouTuber as Zhao Long and his friend are exploring an abandoned building that's said to be haunted by the ghost of a construction worker who lost his life while working on the building. Creepy things start happening as soon as they start their investigation.
都能上楼吗？咋的了？我操！我操！我刚才看着好像鸡巴干活的。你滚他妈了个逼的！真的。哎，搁哪呀？让大家走过去了。
One of the adventurers insists that he saw a construction worker strolling through the lobby below while wearing those clothing, but his friend doesn't appear to believe him. They carry on with their investigation while he dismisses it.
这屋里进不了，别进！哎！哎呦我操你妈的！哎呦我操！有人！操你妈！这上面全鸡巴那啥，这还有板驴子呢。 我操你妈！哎呦我咋来了？我操你妈！厕所里有人！在啊！在哪呢？我操你妈！干着！哎！我操你妈！不对呀！ 你咋的了？你咋的了里头点儿？啊！我操你妈呀！
The same explorer claims to have seen someone once more, but once more, his friend dismisses him as being overly dramatic. It's crucial to remember that according to Chinese ghost hunters, cursing and displaying anger would frighten away malevolent spirits and demons.
我操你妈的！哎，我操你妈呀！ 我操你妈！哎哎！哎我操你妈呀！我操你妈！哎哎哎！我操！我在那屋！我操你妈！你叫啥？哎我操！咋的？操你妈！有人那屋！ 死在那屋，那屋有人儿！我告诉你有人，操你妈有人儿！出来！有啊，真有人！哎呦我操我！你过来！过来！就是他！我操你妈！出来！操你妈的！谁？我操！哎呦我操你！你过来！ 你们过去，我怎么不敢去？出来！操他妈谁呀？是这屋吗？谁？出来！哎！我操！ 我操你妈！啊！你出来！我操你妈的！门后边是吧？出来！
While exploring, one of the team members notices what appears to be a man in a red hat peeking out from behind a door once more. This time, he even succeeds in getting a picture of it, but once more, his pal doesn't believe him until things take a terrifying turn.
Ah! 我去你妈的个逼的！操！回来！操你妈的！操你妈了个逼！我去！啊！哎呦！啊！
The moment they enter the room to look into the man with the red hat, the entire structure seems to come tumbling down. They immediately flee for safety, but one of them stumbles and falls through a gap in the floor. Fortunately, they were able to escape the structure and find safety. So is this real evidence of paranormal activity caught on camera, or just a hoax? Number 11. This video was posted by PXTV and was broadcasted live on YouTube. The video starts off with the team entering a haunted asylum. When the investigators were talking to their viewers, everything seemed to be going smoothly until they heard a bang and noticed that the door they had left open before had magically closed.
All right, so that door was open, weren't it? Yeah, right, so let's leave that door open. We'll just stand around and we'll see if we can debunk it. Oh my God, it's going! No, it's going! Oh my God!
No wind! Look, there's no...
It's just
What?
There was no wind.
Oh my God! Oh my God! What the hell?
And how's it open?
I am freaking out.
Open the door fully.
I am legitimately freaking out.
You are here.
Slam the door in my face, come on! Come on! Oh my... Oh my God! What the hell?
That's crazy. And how's it opened again?
What the hell is going on?
They ask the spirit that's apparently there to shut the door before they start recording it. The door then starts to close gradually. PXTV's live stream on YouTube demonstrates that the door has no wires or other suspicious attachments.
Look, I'll show you the door as close as I can, right? From bottom, there's no string or wire. There's nothing attached to this door on this side. I'm going to show them in a minute. I'm just showing them that there's nothing attached to this door, string or wire or anything of that nature. And I'll show you behind. You can clearly see there's nobody there. This red wire, I'm quite happily move it out of the way, just in case you think it's being pulled. There we go. So there's absolutely nothing on the floor. Nothing.
They broadcast more stunning unexplained door smashes and were completely perplexed by what they saw. Did the PXTV team catch real paranormal activity on their live stream? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Number 10. This video was posted by an anonymous Dutch YouTuber named Sabia L.
Ik weet niet waar het vandaan komt. Oh my God. Oh my God. Is er aan de hand?
Sabia resides in a modest apartment in Holland inside a 1923-era home. She claims she's unaware of the home's past, but has felt a presence there ever since she moved in last year. Things move, cabinet doors open and close on their own, and she's noticed a dark shadow several times out of the corner of her eye. Before moving in, Sabia claims she was not a believer, but after repeatedly witnessing paranormal activity, she's changed her mind. She made the decision to begin documenting the weird activities in her home, and one night she managed to capture something very unsettling.
Gaan we weer. Die deur. stil. Dat is dat vieze, creepy ass keukentje. Kijk, dat bedoel ik dus. Dat is dat licht. Fuck, kom eens. Dit gaan we doen, ja. Zie, er is hier dus. Dit is dus het lichtknopje. Het is echt helemaal niet. Deze deur is gewoon dicht. Er is hier gewoon echt helemaal niemand. Zie je zo'n ding? Kijk. Dat bedoel ik dus. Dat bedoel ik dus. Oh my god. Er is hier echt helemaal niemand.
A large sliding door that's very difficult to move moves completely here in the late night video that we witness. Sabia is alarmed but attempts to maintain her composure. The situation did not end there. Shortly after, the kitchen's lights started abruptly turning on and off. Cabinet doors started opening and closing, and she's unable to explain the weird activities. On a different night, she begins recording once more as the ghostly activity becomes increasingly aggressive.
Dat ding beweegt. Kijk, zie. Jezus. Poes gaat er ook al vandoor. Oh. Is dit allemaal? Ik vind het helemaal niet leuk. Oh my god. Ik ben dus helemaal alleen. Oh, dat ding. Oh. Oké, ik ga hier weg. Oh, er gebeurt me allemaal te veel in mijn huis.
She captures video of things slipping out of position all over the surface. This creeps her out, but 2 days later, Sabia captures something absolutely horrifying.
Licht elke keer. Oh. Dat was een stem. Dat was een stem. Oh, Jezus. Wat is dat? Oh, what the f***, joh.
In the video, Sabia can be seen observing the flickering of all of the lights from her bedroom. The voice of what appears to be a young girl suddenly appears to her, but it's so low and muffled that she can hardly understand it in Dutch. However, that's not even the creepiest moment of the film.
Licht elke keer. Oh.
Sabia's living room is suddenly invaded by a terrifying dark apparition that appears to be watching her from behind the sliding door before dissipating into thin air. So is her home haunted by a dark presence? Or is it just a hoax? Number 9. This video was posted by Casa Sobrenatural on YouTube. In the video, we follow the YouTuber as they venture to an infamous house where no one sleeps.
Olha o tanto de areia que tem nessa eletricidade. Caraca, cara do céu, velho. Mano, isso. O tamanho do estouro que deu lá em cima. Cara, veio lá de cima, sim. Isso.
They are completely startled when they hear a huge bang when they begin their investigation. When they later read their EMF meter, it appears as though their light is going crazy. They assume it's the resident spirits, so they make an effort to communicate with them. Suddenly a weird sound is heard, which sounds like something sliding over a table.
Quem é você?
Henrique. Você escutou, né?
Impressionante. Impressionante, cara.
Escutou? Gemido, né?
Ei, o que? Oh, meu Deus do céu, o que é isso aí, cara? O que é isso aí, Sam? Caraca, mano!
Hã? Olha!
Olha isso, olha isso, olha isso.
Tá aceso, cara. Ah, não
Alguém
acredito,
deixou uma
né?
lanterna? Apagou a luz, cara.
Apagou a luz, cara.
Foi nós sair da casa, apagou a luz, cara. Nossa, velho.
Apagou a luz, cara.
Cara.
The spirits later give them a name. As they look around, they discover a light on in another room. The room, however, is empty. Later, the same room's lighting is restored. However, this time, it's empty. So is this real evidence of paranormal activity caught on camera, or just a hoax? Number 8. This video was posted by Jordan Sovis on YouTube. In the video, we follow the YouTuber as they explore a house that's been abandoned out in the country for a couple of years. They use a credit card to jimmy their way inside the garage door while crawling underneath. They discover an abandoned old piano within. They quickly begin looking around, and as they do, they come across someone outdoors.
Dude, there's a dude outside.
What? Hasn't this place been abandoned for like ever?
They're unsure if it's the housekeeper or if it's someone else entirely. They pick up their investigation again and begin questioning the ghosts with a pendulum. When they inquire about their spirits, they're assured that they're not. The spirits respond when they later ask whether they can make their presence known.
Are you present with us here in this house?
The ghosts don't stop until they start to panic.
Did that seriously just happen?
Calm down, calm down. What is going on? Was that you?
Despite everything, the men continue to hang out for some reason. They again ask if there are spirits there, and this time, the spirits reply with a song being played on the piano.
No way, dude.
Dude,
No way. Did that piano just seriously play by itself?
do it again. Do it again. Do it again.
This freaks them out and they make their exit. The piano keeps playing even after they've raced out of the house. Still, they come back. They hear loud noises of objects falling and breaking on their own as the piano continues to play.
What was it? Go. You go first, man.
I don't want to be in this
Dude,
place.
I don't want to.
Straight up.
Holy dude,
Why are you laughing right now? Seriously.
What is going on? I'm delirious.
Finally, out of dread, they leave the residence after this. So is this real evidence of paranormal activity caught on camera? Or just a hoax? Number 7. This video was posted by Sitio Paranormal on Twitter. The video clip plunges us immediately into the drama as the man holding the camera cowers in his room after obviously being startled by something.
Holy shit. Holy shit. Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
In the video, we can observe how a kitchen cabinet door swings open before automatically slamming shut.
Oh. Holy shit. What the
The uploader states that this is his grandma's old home and that he's unsure of the cause of the cupboard's independent movement. He demonstrates to us at one point how the meeting gave him chills.
Ooh, I'm just shaking. Look at my goosebumps. Okay.
So is this real evidence of paranormal activity caught on camera? Or just a hoax? Number 6. This video was posted by Project Activity on YouTube. In this video, we follow the YouTubers as they investigate a house that's said to be extremely haunted. The house's owner, who wishes to remain anonymous, says that both of her grandparents passed away inside the home. She alleges that after moving there with her kids, she started having terrible paranormal occurrences every day. She claims that every night, when she would fall asleep in bed, something would suddenly stroke and caress her cheek, waking her up. Even though she was terrified by the reoccurring occurrence, she thought it might be one of her grandparents' ghosts keeping an eye on her and her offspring in peace. But something happened one night that permanently altered her perspective. Just after midnight, the woman was sound asleep when she was abruptly startled awake by the sensation of her bed frame shaking violently. The entire bed seemed to levitate off the ground, and then seemed to be forcefully thrown a few feet across the room. The woman was no longer certain that the house was being haunted by the serene spirit of one of her grandparents. She thought it was something far darker and menacing, possibly intending damage to her and her kids. The residence has been unoccupied since the family left it at the very next day after they stopped living there. Project Activities Oz, a paranormal investigator, visits the eerie home to determine what exactly is troubling the family. One of the items he employs in his investigation is a small piece of paper enclosed in a plexiglass box. The idea is that no wind or air currents can move the paper inside the box, so the only way it can move is by something supernatural. In the same room, Oz is preparing to put up a second gadget when something very strange occurs directly behind him.
Donc je vais l'activer et je vais vous montrer comment ça fonctionne. Non, c'est pareil.
Inside the plexiglass box, the piece of paper starts to move on its own. Oz is setting up his second, pretty unusual device, a theremin, without pausing to take note. The theremin can be used as a sensor in addition to being occasionally used as a musical instrument. The theremin creates a note anytime somebody comes close to the antenna.
This is a theremin. It's an electronic instrument. You produce music or sound by waving your hand into an electrical field.
So shortly after Oz has put up the theremin, a really weird event occurs.
Elle avait ici, alors là je vous montre avec ma petite lampe, il y avait un lit. Donc la tête... Bon, très honnêtement, je sais pas pourquoi il s'est déclenché. Vous pouvez le refaire? S'il se déclenche, je pars en cours.
The theremin gets triggered by something unseen not once, but twice. Just a bit freaked out, he continues on with the investigation, but it seems that whatever was messing with the theremin isn't done with Oz yet.
Et pour l'histoire, donc comme vous pouvez, vous avez pu le constater, c'est une histoire qui est plutôt intéressante. Merde, c'est quoi ça? C'est la lanière de ma lampe torche. J'ai l'impression qu'on vient de tirer dessus. La lampe torche, elle est au sol. Je comprends pas là.
In a later statement, he says that something pushed on his pocket flashlight, breaking the strap and forcing the flashlight to crash onto the ground. At this point, things get quite spooky.
Il y a ce truc avec cette batterie, cette lampe là, la lampe de poche qui s'est... J'ai eu l'impression en fait que quelqu'un m'a tiré des mains. Ça a pété la lanière qui est cassée là, vous pouvez le voir. Et en fait en fait la lanière est complètement pétée.
A strange muttering can be heard, and a door smashes on him from behind.
En fait la lanière est complètement pétée.
Oz has remained reasonably composed during this investigation, but what occurs next even scares him.
Si je vous dérange dans cet étage, je descends. Je vous demanderai de ne pas faire de bêtises. Là, par contre, sans déconner, c'est quoi ce bordel? Et franchement, il faut pas faire ça, quoi. Putain, je vais me faire pousser, quoi.
The ghost hunter experiences an odd push to the rear and nearly falls down the stairs. He's been attacked twice by something he can't see, which suggests that what the woman said about the ghost and its evil intentions seem to be accurate. So is the home haunted by a dark presence, or is it all just a hoax?
Number 5.
This video was posted to TikTok by Parmasqueezum. A terrifying figure terrorizes the streets in this video. The enigmatic pallid apparition was seen on camera drifting down a pitch-black street at night. The figure is making a terrible rasping noise. And the nearby dogs are barking in unison. The eerie apparition then begins to wail as it continues to float down the street that's lit by lamps. Paula thinks that this is the well-known La Llorona from Latin American folklore. Also, you might know her as the Weeping Woman. While lamenting the deaths of her children, La Llorona wanders the waterfront. So is this real evidence of paranormal activity caught on camera, or just a hoax?
Number 4.
This video was posted to YouTuber in September of 2011 by HarperCollins BC 1. The uploader claims, quote, "I discovered the spooky footage on a phone in an abandoned car. The enigmatic recovered footage depicts a man and his pal traveling in the pitch black. The driver informs his pal to cease filming."
Will you stop filming? Look, stop your messing, will you?
That they're lost. It seems like they hit something substantial with their automobile a little while later. A sizable white figure is lying in the center of the road when the cameraman moves forward.
What's that? Is that a person?
The identity of the figure is unknown, but the driver believes it to be a person. He goes to investigate. The cameraman begins to cough violently and drops the device. His friend is lying unconscious on the ground when he draws it up again, and a woman's figure emerges on top. In an instant, a zombie-like thing attacks the cameraman as the figure rises and begins to move towards the car. There's no information provided about what transpired after the video finishes. So what do you guys think of this one? Real evidence of paranormal activity caught on camera here, or just a hoax?
Number 3.
This video was posted by dailymotion.com. In the video, we see some kids splashing around in the water in the middle of the Brazilian jungle, and something seems to be watching them. Kids could be seen sprinting over the murky water from one end to the other. At the water's edge, a separate boy is standing, possibly judging who won the race. An unusual person emerges from the jungle shadows behind him as the camera remains focused on him.
De novo.
Vem atrás aí. Não sei, apareceu atrás aí. Tu viu, macaco?
It looks neither like a human being or an animal. The creature is brought to light by the videographer. Each boy is looking into the jungle, probably believing that their companion is making things up. They're suddenly overtaken by a very peculiar creature. Upon this encounter, all of the kids scramble out of the water in fear. So what was this strange creature? Number 2. This video was posted by Unspeakable on YouTube. In the video, the Unspeakable crew is after some paranormal action in a haunted home when the group first starts to hear definite footsteps and a knocking sound.
Stop. It was literally like a knock, like no joke.
They're stumbling through a crawl space with insulation above. Despite their anxiety, they continue. They've just finished clearing the bathroom when a door slams shut somewhere in the house as they descend the stairs.
Why would there be anyone up here?
Yo, it's super hot up here, bro. Yo, why is the carpet green?
It's not carpet, bro. What was it? No, that did not just happen.
Nah, bro. Nah.
A little while later, they hear odd noises in addition to footsteps and a loud thump.
It is weird up here.
Yo, wait, shh. Shh. Yo, is that footsteps? Bro, there's nothing above us.
As a gesture of goodwill, the crew serves the stalker some Chipotle.
I got Chipotle.
Yo, this is not a joke. Hello?
Don't forget me, guys. I'm here too. Anyway, after hearing one of the Unspeakable cast members claim that there's something in the wall, everyone realizes that the moon is full outside. Soon after, he claims to have seen something move in the corner, prompting James to crawl out of the window to check for ghosts on the roof.
Whoa, bruh. No lie, I just saw something like move. Like, I'm not even messing with you. Like, no, like legit. I don't know if it was a shadow, but like there was no light over there. I'm like 100% legit.
Even though they did not discover the ghost there, a security camera installed in an empty room subsequently captures some eerie behavior as the window shutter opens by itself. So just what was this strange activity? Was it real or fake? Or would it mattered had they offered it Moe's instead? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Number 1. This video was posted by the historic Jefferson Hotel on YouTube. The following videos were captured inside the historic Jefferson Hotel in Jefferson, Texas. The enigmatic hotel is situated beside the Big Cypress River and transports you to the middle of the 19th century. Beginning as a cotton warehouse, the structure evolved into an elaborate Victorian hotel that's been welcoming guests for over a century, filled with vintage furnishings, such as an antique collection, a speakeasy from the Prohibition era, and a grand ballroom. The historic hotel also has some unsettling specters. This collection of eerie videos from the hotel's channel reveals how haunted the establishment really is. One evening in August 2021, a motion-activated camera in the hotel's eerie hallway captured a curious abnormality. The camera captures a reflection on a table. A moment later, this mirror becomes hazy as something seems to move from a wall outside of room 3. This occurs around 3:30 in the morning. It clearly appears paranormal and not some kind of camera error.
Upstairs at this time, but not downstairs. And I followed the footage throughout the night to see if anybody walked down the hall. There were people walking down the halls, but nobody actually went into that room.
The following video in the Jefferson, which was posted on December 3rd, 2020, also takes place in that same hallway. When motion is detected, the video captures an apparition in the corridor once more at roughly 3 in the morning.
There it is. So to me, that was a person walking by, and I was like, okay.
A full-bodied phantom can be seen passing by the green door outside of room 19, the location of intense paranormal activity. The figure is obscured and resembles a gloomy shadow. The lamp at the end of the hallway turning off just as the figure appears is also kind of peculiar.
Searching the hotel, and we didn't find anything, but really weird. Whatever it is.
The next segment of this was posted in March 2021. highlighting room 17, where a visitor hastily checked out the day before after experiencing a terrifying encounter. The visitor reported seeing a message on the restroom mirror, which the uploaders claim happens frequently in the hotel. The visitor claimed that while taking a bath, the bathroom became hot and revealed a sign saying, quote, "You must leave."
And it got pretty steamy in there, so it said, "You must leave," something like that. It was a message. They left all their stuff, like I said, toothbrush, locked themselves out of the bathroom. The bathroom was locked when we went in there, and they lost the key.
Thinking it was just a prank, the couple simply wiped the message away, only for a new message to be revealed shortly after that said, "Get out." Seeing this, they fled, locking the bathroom on the way out, leaving their belongings behind. The hotel staff entered the room soon after they had checked out to inspect the mirror. They filled the space with fog and the "get out" warning reappeared. Only 2 people, bar one, are seen in all of the photos the pair took of the warning. A third face can be seen peering over one of the men's shoulders in the third image. The eerie face is darker than the living men who are standing next to it.
Only showed 2 people in there. So, whoever this third face is, we don't know.
The most recent video, which was released in September 2021, depicts the hotel spirits becoming more agitated. A cart in the kitchen is pushed, and a rack drops from the top and clatters to the ground.
This rack right here kind of just flipped out from the top here and landed on the ground.
The caretaker's wife enters the kitchen to investigate, but she subsequently claimed that she felt a heavy feeling that prevented her from going any further or even wanting to re-enter the room.
She felt a heavy presence.
The keeper reports that he felt a tug on his shirt while he watched the video. This is also documented on camera. Watch his shirt sleeve while he and his wife stand and watch the video.
Right now we're talking about the footage, and look at my shirt right there in the middle, and watch what happens. Right there.
The caretaker notices a little jerk in that sleeve and turns to face his wife to see what just transpired. Even though there are certainly more events occurring in the historic Jefferson Hotel that have not been photographed, these are just 4 examples. What are your thoughts on all of it? Is it real evidence of paranormal activity caught on camera, or just a hoax? That is going to wrap it up for today, you guys. I hope you liked the video. Share your thoughts on these in the comments below, and if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, go ahead and do so. And make sure you hit the notification bell. This has been The Haunter, and I'll see you in the next video. Until then, keep it creepy.